This is BullionMax, and I'm Mark Allen, along with the customer service manager for BullionMax and our co-host here on the BullionMax podcast, Sean Reynolds. We're going to go down under, and I have a feeling there might be an accent coming up as we explore the Perth Mint and some of the fine coins that they are minting right now. Hello there, Sean.
G'day. Get it out of the way. Get it out of the way.
Got it out. I had to do it. I knew you would do it, so I figured I may as well. Let's talk a little bit about the Perth Mint. Do you have any knowledge and history of the Perth Mint? I mean, I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, those who have spoken with me know that I absolutely love the products that come from the Perth Mint. I love maple leaves. They're probably my favorite silver coin for bullion, but the artistry and the variety and the quality and all of the rest of that, just the Perth Mint has some absolutely gorgeous coins available. And what
I need to interrupt you for a second because I need a point of clarification for me. You said maple leaves. I always thought that was from Canada.
They are. And so that one aside, Perth Mint is my favorite. But
okay, now I get it. Okay.
In terms of a bullion coin, that's a best value coin. I love maples. I'm like, buy the maples. Not quite an eagle, not the least expensive of the other bullion coins available, but just about as respected as an eagle. So it's a contender. It's a contender. It's a really good investment. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The Perth offers fantastic artistry, but also has some of the best pricing on coins. For example, we sell a lot of 1 ounce silver kangaroos. And I don't know if there's anybody who on any given day has got better prices than we do on kangaroos. And I like that coin because, first of all, who doesn't like a kangaroo? So I like that, but I also like that it's a 4 nines pure silver coin. The standard is 3 nines, so hey, we're showing off a little bit. We're a little better, but also it has some very intricate design work to it as kind of an anti-counterfeiting measure, and that's always a good thing to know because there are some people who do prefer coins over rounds. And there are times when we sell these kangaroos for just about the same price as our silver rounds. And that being the case, years ago when I used to work for another company in another market, so I'm not saying this is the way that it will go or goes ever, but it has gone like this. You buy or you're selling back a bar or a round, you're going to get market rate and probably a little less than the market rate. If you have coins to sell, you probably get market rate plus. So if there is just a little price difference between a round and a bar, a round and a coin, take the coin.
Coins have intricate designs, like you just mentioned, the intricacy on some of the Perth product. A round. Now we've talked about this, but let's paint a picture of a round. It's just a round piece of silver or gold.
Yeah, it's shaped like a coin, but it's manufactured by a private mint, so it doesn't have a face value. It's not currency, any of that, but it certainly is a pure ounce of silver if it says so on it. And so that's kind of the way that people look at it. I think the consistency in manufacture in coins is far greater than what you get from private mint to private mint. I've seen some buffalo rounds that are so horrible. They're so sharp on the edge you could slice bread with it. Okay, ooh. I wouldn't be proud of those ounces. You don't tend to see that lack of quality with coins. And you certainly wouldn't see that lack of quality with the Perth Mint, even though they have so many reasonably priced options for people to purchase. So for me, it starts with the koalas. I'm sorry. It starts with the kangaroos. They are one of the best priced coins that are out there. The quality is there, and it's a good looking coin.
And like a kangaroo, it can pack a punch,
It certainly can. It can pack
right?
a punch because most of the people that we talk to are looking to get as many ounces as possible for the budget that they have. And the best way to do that is to find the coins that have the lower premiums that go with it. And the kangaroo is consistently the coin we have that has the lowest premium. Now, the second I say that, and we record this for posterity, there'll be something else on one day to take its place, and someone is going to call me and tell me that I'm wrong, but I'm not typically wrong. The kangaroo is usually one of the first things you want to look at if price and quality are really what you're looking for.
And what about the koala? I mean, everybody loves a koala bear,
Yes.
right? However, koalas can be a little bit mean,
Yeah, don't take
my
away.
understanding.
You'll make them angry.
Yeah, you don't want to cuddle it, right?
No, not at all. Those sharp claws on the end mean business. So where it may move slowly, if it has to move, it moves dangerously. So what I like about the koala is there's a different design for the coin every year. So there is an element of collectability, and there's also a lower mintage for these every year. They make 300,000 of them in the 1 ounce format, and that's it. And so, eventually they will sell out of them for the year. And then these become popular on the secondary market as people try to complete their collections and get all of them. They also have kookaburras. We do not have those in stock currently, but that's another one that has a changed design every year and a limited mintage to go with it. And so for a slightly more expensive than the kangaroo price, you can get something that has a little element of collectability and perhaps along with it a little more desirability. So these would be, great choices for people who are starting out and want some of those coins that might appreciate above and beyond their metal value, or for the more experienced stacker who just wants something that's a little different but still wants something that's on the more affordable side, though they're changing it up a little bit.
You use the word stacker, and in another episode, you use the word slider. And those would be, you think I'm not listening, Sean? I do listen, see?
You do. There's proof right there.
So the sliders are, you're cleaning out a relative's drawer, and you open the drawer and you find a silver dollar, right?
Yeah.
It's been sliding back and forth for 30 years. It's worn down a bit, right? Is
Yeah,
a stacker where you literally stack the coins on top of each other?
absolutely. When you purchase coins from the Perth Mint, they typically come in tubes of 25. And so that's also why if we offered tiered discounts, that first discount comes at 25. So we're just going to grab a tube off the shelf and pack it up and ship it off to you. Chances are you're not even going to open that tube, and you're going to set it in the place where you put all of your other metals, and you're just going to watch it grow and grow and grow, and that is stacking.
Got it. And keeping it in the tube. Now these, because they are coming from the Perth Mint, these are mint quality coins?
Yes, and we are purchasing these directly from the mint. So the individual coins come in what we call a flip, which is a plastic envelope. But if you buy in quantities of 25, or in some situations, if we've got extra tubes hanging around, if you buy 15 coins or something like that, we might put those in a tube and then just put something in to fill the rest to make sure it doesn't rattle around in shipping.
Now, in buying a coin versus a bar, is there any reason to buy one or the other?
Boy, more so with gold, I think, especially when you're talking about less than a full ounce. And the reason I say that is the premiums are much lower for fractional gold bars than for fractional gold coins. You might have on a 10th ounce gold eagle a premium that's about $100. But on a 5 gram gold bar, which is about a sixth of an ounce of gold, or considerably more than just a tenth of an ounce, that premium's $25. So you get a lot more metal for the money if you stick with the bars. And so for people who are trying to get more metal for the money, that might be a better choice than someone who's specifically buying 10th ounce eagles.
Right. So a bar, though, goes at spot price plus a premium, where a coin, because of its artistic and intrinsic value as a collectible, can command a higher price eventually?
It can, absolutely. Especially if the other day we had a grandfather purchasing something for all of his grandkids, and he was getting one of every eagle of every size, and he's going year by year. So we were helping him with his 2021s. So there are some people who do look for specific years of coins, and there's a reason. Okay, that would be another simple situation where a coin is what you want then. I don't know that there are bars that have dates on them, or, there may be commemorative bars, don't get me wrong, but I mean, standard issue bullion typically doesn't.
Right. It does have it's stamped with the quality on it.
Yes, quality, weight, and for the Perth Mint, Kangaroos stamped in there as well.
And what was that last one?
We're sold out of Perth Mint gold bars right now. So people do love the kangaroo stamped in the diagonal pattern across the back, and the swan logo that they have on front. And the swan logo looks like it's painted on with black paint. It's not painted. It's actually just a shiny mirror-like finish. It's very stunning for a gold bar. And I think since pretty much a gold bar is a gold bar, again, Kangaroos and a shiny mirrored finish on the swan, I think, is probably why we're sold out of those right now, and maybe not the other options, because it's stunning. And again, Perth Mint just does such a fantastic job with bars as well as they do with their coins.
And of course, if you're thinking about stepping into the world of precious metals, if you're thinking about taking a look at some of the products from the Perth Mint, and we're going to talk about some of the other products that they have, visit BullionMax.com. Look around. There are lots of answered questions already, but also if you have questions, Sean is certainly available, and others, to answer your questions, to help you through a transaction if you're brand new to this. Visit BullionMax.com to find out more information. I think it's worth it, especially in this day and age when we really don't know where the economy is going. And some of the experts that we've talked about are suggesting that gold, silver, and other precious metals can be a hedge, not only against inflation, but should there be some kind of major fallout. Yes. Yeah. With the economy. Sean, let's talk about some of the other products that the Perth Mint offers. You've mentioned several times fractionals. Are there fractional coins?
Another thing that I like about Perth is they can also make coins in non-standard weights. And when I say non-standard, just something that isn't a full ounce. And so in silver, they have a tendency to make things that are greater than an ounce, though they do have a few things that are fractionals. For example, we have the 2-ounce Australian Great Barrier Reef turtle. That is a stunning coin. It's a 2-ounce coin, and so it's a slightly larger format, a little bit thicker. But again, the artistry is outstanding. They have kind of a signature of a part matte finish with a shiny mirror-like finish on other parts, like the turtle. It makes the turtle stand out from the background. That is a gorgeous coin. We also have...
It has a 3D effect. It really does.
It does, without actually being a high relief coin. So that makes that kind of fun. Then there's the ounce and a half silver striped Marlin. So as opposed to 1 ounce or 2 ounces, here's one that's an ounce and a half. There's also a bottlenose dolphin that I believe is also an ounce and a half coin. And I think they've had something that was an ounce and a third and just a couple of other things. So that's great. But the one we probably sell more than any that's a non-standard, full-on ounce size is the gold striped Marlin coin. And the reason why is fractional gold coins carry with them a very high premium compared to the fractional gold bars. And the striped Marlin, for example, is currently on sale when we recorded this. It has a premium of $86 over the market rate for the gold. Now, compare that to other quarter ounce coins like an American Eagle. Okay, American Eagle would have a premium of almost $170 over
Oh
the
my.
market. Yeah, so that premium is half what the Eagle is. Now I can't tell you that the Eagle is that much better of a coin than the Marlin. The Marlin is a pure gold coin, which is outstanding. And it's maybe a more affordable way to get quarter ounce coins if you're collecting fractional coins and you've just decided I don't want bars. I also like quarter ounce. I don't want 5 grams. I don't want 10 grams. Okay, well that would be one that I would highly recommend you take a look at. It doesn't have to be an Eagle. If you want to buy an Eagle, that's great. We offer them. They're the American standard, and I certainly have nothing bad to say about them. As an investor, though, again, the Perth is going to offer a more affordable option for you. So that's why you may want to look at it as well. I'm not telling you buy that one because that's not the BullionMax way. I would show you both, and this is a good example of setting something up side by side, telling you about them and the pricing, and letting you decide what you want to do.
Would the price of the gold be the same in each coin?
Yes,
If the weight is the same,
correct.
the difference would be
The premium.
the premium, and then also depending on the artwork, the design, and how somebody says, "Gee, that's really pretty. I don't like that one."
Mm-hmm. Yes. And one of the things that I like people to try to imagine as they look at what they want to buy, I want them to try to look ahead into the future and try to consider who they're going to sell or barter or,
Leave it to.
liquidate
Yeah.
their coins. And you want to have good ounces. You do. So, but what does that mean? You just want it to have a little bit more of an appeal, so that hopefully you get more for it when it's time to trade it in, especially if you follow that thought that you really ought to get, in most situations, market rate plus a little something. Okay, I couldn't tell you today that if I were buying back the striped Marlin coin and I was buying back the Eagle coin, that I've got another $80, $85 for you for the Eagle. I don't think I do. So buy it because you like it. Buy it because you want it. Buy it because it's absolutely recognizable in a heartbeat. But is that worth the extra premium to you? You decide. Don't let me tell you. You decide. And these are the important steps of purchasing precious metals. Put yourself in the best position to liquidate later, but don't necessarily spend all your money buying flash, because what if who you're selling it to doesn't care about flash? Okay, that's probably not a good use of your dollars. So that's why I really like Perth Mint things, because they look fantastic and they carry much lower premiums with them, so you can accumulate more ounces, which is going to help you stack a little more.
And with bars there are and rounds, there are also premiums.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Right.
they're just lower, but they still have premiums as well. Yeah. So, for example, a 5 gram gold bar carries a premium typically of about $25. 5 grams is about a sixth of an ounce. 10 gram is about a third of an ounce. It carries a premium of $35. Okay, we're talking about an $85 premium on a quarter ounce coin, or on the Eagle, $170 premium on a quarter ounce coin. So the premiums on fractional bars is considerably less. So if people are spending everything they can to invest, maybe stay away from the things from the higher premium if your goal, your investment goals, are to acquire as much metal as possible. If it matters more to you what it is, then you buy whatever that is. You meet your goals. I just help show you what it is that we have and you decide.
And I think that's the thing that I do like about Bullion Max. You're not high pressure salespeople. You're there to help somebody, to guide them through the map of buying precious metals.
I think people are going to be more comfortable in the long run with what they purchased if they know why they decided they bought it, as opposed to feeling they bought it because I told them so. It's
Yeah.
to feel taken if it's like, well, he wouldn't stop talking, and so I bought what he told me. Okay, that's not the reason to buy. The reason to buy is because it fits your goals and your budget and what you want to do. And you feel it would put you in the best position when it's time to sell whatever it is you bought to whoever the recipient is going to be.
The Perth Mint is world renowned.
Mm-hmm.
There's no question about it. Their artwork, their design on the coins. You've shown me some, I mean, absolutely stunning coins. Are there other coins in the Perth Mint collection that you do like?
Yeah, they have special occasion coins, and they've got a series of a number of them. We tend to stock the newborn coin, which is nice because it's a half-ounce coin. It's a silver proof, so it's shiny in spots, but it's also kind of painted on, designed really cute. The stork brought it, all of that. But then it comes in special packaging. So you wouldn't customize it by engraving it because that would kind of wreck it if you did.
You're right.
But if you put it in it's special packaging. You've got special places on there to write the name and the birth date and maybe who the parents are, the hospital where it was born, things of that nature. And this would be something the parents can have always, and maybe someday they'll give it to the child. Who knows? But what a great keepsake gift that isn't, a balloon bouquet.
That goes away pretty fast.
Yeah, it's gonna go away, or some flowers, or even a couple months of diaper service. We're very green,
Uh-huh.
which is nice. It's gonna be lost to time. This wouldn't be, and so that's one of them. We have several others. We have the happy birthday one. That one's a full ounce. Typically sells about $75. But it too can be personalized, but not on the coin. So you would have that. It has a cake-like theme on the coin itself, and kind of a birthday card that it comes in, and you can personalize that too. And Mark, I think you probably know what the third one is that I'm going to talk about.
I don't. A wedding.
Well,
Wedding? Wait.
no, it's
They-
not Death Day. It is your wedding day, of course.
yes.
Naturally, it's a congratulations coin. It is also a 1 ounce silver proof. and it has a motif of rings intertwined on it. It looks like they're gold. That's the only paint on this one. Otherwise, it's all in the minting. So you've got the bride and the groom on there, longingly looking at each other for having finally gotten married. And that also comes with special packaging that can be customized. But
You said that there's paint on this?
yeah, there's a little bit of paint to embellish it, to make it almost look a little bit more like a greeting card, though it would still be, pure 4/9 silver that it is minted from. So it's just an extra little way to, maybe for people who aren't used to getting some silver, maybe feel a little bit more excited about it, and maybe feel there's a little more splash going on if they're not otherwise hip to the beauty of silver.
Interesting.
So we try to keep these in stock. They sell really, really well, because I think people understand the keepsake that it is, the uniqueness of the gift, how you can personalize it, all those great things are wrapped into that. And we know that season's coming, right, Mark?
Absolutely. It's but actually it's year round, but we're recording this in early June, and June is wedding month, generally speaking. Right?
She was a June bride.
Yes. You were a June bride? No.
No. I had a July bride, but it's right next to June, though. Yeah, summer wedding.
Okay. I had an April bride. And we have to point out that the packaging is what's customized, not the coin.
Correct.
You don't want to say "Happy Birthday, Mark" on a coin of any kind.
Yeah, you don't want to write that on there. You don't want to engrave it on there. You would want to leave the coin alone, and then personalize any of the packaging that goes with it. But these are stellar. We understand why people like them. If there are other ones that we can get, we'll try to make those available too. We understand that when you purchase metals, it matters. So whether you're talking about your investment portfolio, or whether you're talking about gifts, or maybe something special for yourself, those are all situations that matter. And what I like about what we do with BullionMax is we try to make sure that it was the best experience being able to purchase the coins. Hopefully we get your shipments out to you as quickly as possible with that.
And you do that routinely anyway.
Yeah. And so we really understand that our service philosophy is based on the fact that this is special and it matters. And so whatever we can do to help people, whether they're looking for a gift, or they're investing for their future and they're concerned about the dollar and the markets and all of that stuff, you can really get stressed out if you get to the core of why you're buying precious metals. And we hope to pull you back just one step so you can enjoy this experience too. Because, some folks do spend a significant amount of money on these products. And as a result, it would be nice if you felt good about it too, as opposed to the, hey, I stacked, we're more protected, hoorah, right. That it's good they feel that way. But I'd like them to feel good too. This is a great company to purchase from, and I had a great experience, and I talked to a lot of people say, hey, I told my friends about you, they've already ordered twice. I love hearing that. That just goes to show us that we're doing the right things.
Well, if you're interested in learning about precious metal investing, if you're interested in collecting coins of just about any kind other than my pennies, you should visit BullionMax.com. If you have questions, Sean is available to answer your questions, and a very soft sell. It's not even a sell. They're there for information and to help guide you. As I've said before, it's like having a driver, an Uber driver. How about that?
There we go.
There you go. And they're taking you down in whatever city you live. And if you want to say, hey, I know it's very trafficy over there, go right instead of left, they'll take you there.
Yes, and you'll even hear the sexy voice of the GPS.
Hey, that's even great.
Throw it in for free.
Sean, I look forward to our next conversation. It'll be coming up very soon. I'm Mark Allen. Thank you for watching. Again, Sean, thank you. We'll see you next time, everybody. Bye-bye for now. Hey, Sean, don't you think people should subscribe to us?
Absolutely. How do they do that, Mark?
All they have to do is click that little red button that's below one of us, I'm not even sure where, on YouTube, and you'll be able to follow us and get our latest updates, right?
It's as easy as can be.
It really is. Thanks for subscribing. We'll see you next time.